Ayo. Hello, hello. Make sure the game is audible. Alright, we're gonna be continuing the main story quest line from where we left off last time. I actually don't know how long this is, so this might be like a super short stream, but I guess we'll find out. But yeah, unlike last time, this is probably gonna have some longer loading screens, but I will cut them out for YouTube. So wait, let's go to Carlotta. Oh, it's not voice acted?
The mighty guardian,
Oh.
Eudicus Arsenosa, is not the kind of echo too warm to crowds. The lioness favors the strong, the unyielding, and the battle-hardened. Only those she deems worthy will find her arms welcoming. But she is still an echo and can't talk.
These sounds.
What are we seeing?
What is it? Did you feel something just now?
Nix underscore Nova
Hey,
underscore just
Adriana.
subscribed for
Hello.
28 months.
Tell me, what direction did the lioness just look toward?
I don't know.
The Veil of
Also,
Glory.
Nick, thank you for the resub. 28 months. God, that's crazy.
It's where all heroes, blessed by the glory forged in iron and fire, find their rest. But on the long
That's
path
there
of
when the
hunting,
ancient words were written
many
for
died
real,
with their
honestly.
bodies missing.
That's crazy.
Only their weapons returned. Arsenosa's frequency is woven from the cries of souls in battle. The
God.
battered weapons still carry the will of their former masters, whispering the deeds left undone. To touch such weapons is a rite of great importance for those who claim glory in the great Aegon and receive the lioness's blessing. Hearing the voices of our ancestors by Arsenosa's side is a great source of strength for Septimontians.
Before meeting Buling,
I was
when
about to read the
touched echo
text.
in that village, I
But
felt
it's voice acted.
a
Yippee.
layered, indistinct frequency. It was like what Abby described on our journey to Septimont, but the source eluded me at the time. But now, I found it. The source of that power lies in the Veil of Glory. The closer the lioness gets to it, the clearer it becomes.
She waits for us there. Shall we go together? I'm not sure if Septimontian rituals will interest you, but you might uncover something useful, no?
Key to find out.
Perfect. Let's head out.
We need Lupa. We need her. So bad. Oh.
What is it?
Nothing. Just a dizzy spell. Overexcitement after the win. Or something.
Uh-oh.
Anyway, it's no matter. Let's continue.
Right. Act 6. Let's do this. Where are we going?
These days have been a feast of victories.
Wait, just fly over
Becoming
there, right?
champion, the glory, oh, all thanks to you.
Actually, let's listen to her talk, so then we'll walk. Oh, unless she's done already. I think she's done already. Keep going forward. What is out there, I wonder? I just want to like fly everywhere now that we've got these wings. They're just so great.
Strange. Why are so many appearing all at once?
A good practice for
I
WuWa.
hear cowering prey. With me! Face me, coward!
Face me, coward.
Together we howl!
Oh, I wonder if that's an AoE.
Is that all?
I really like the look of her ult too.
The fight is on! I thought tacit discords didn't usually appear around the border mountains.
These tacit discords didn't gather from the surroundings. It's more like they spawned from thin air.
I think we're supposed to follow
Look.
this path.
It's just ahead. The Vale of Glory, where heroes are laid to rest.
Veil of Glory. Okay. Oh,
You are from my homeland.
uh-oh.
That girl just now, that was Mia. The closer to the Veil of Glory, the more the normal world and the anomaly overlap. Whatever lies ahead must be the key to all of this. I need to rethink everything.
I wonder what we're gonna fight this time.
Septimont, Lupa, Cardathea, Mia, the Lioness of Glory.
Maybe
All
it'll
of
be the
it.
lioness.
Cardathea arrived in Septimont alone, not waiting for me or attempting contact. Something must have happened to prevent her. If something cut her off, aside from the Fraxidus, it could have only been the Threnodian, which should be dead. But Septimont holds no faith in the Sentinel, and the Threnodian was never able to establish influence here. Maybe it's not that simple. The Threnodian controls the mind of its followers through their faith. Mia is a Ragunasi, and likely a follower of the Order of the Deep. If the Veil of Glory is an important rite for champions, perhaps Mia went there. And it was there she vanished. Her hysterics, hallucinations, and loss of control in the arena were signs of the Threnodian's corruption. Frolova once said, the closer one stands to the protagonist, the greater their influence over the tale.
Oh.
In this great Aegon, Lupa is the protagonist. Years ago, it was Mia. Now I'm seeing Mia's image flicker in and out throughout this journey. If the Mia I see is under the Threnodian's control, does that mean securing the protagonist role is key to its plan? When I first met Lupa, I sensed what felt like Cardithia's frequency on her.
I love this art.
Later, I also felt the Threnodian's presence. Did they cross paths? If Cardithia is part of this story, the likelihood is high.
We did see in a previous cutscene that they were gonna fight each other.
Could Lupa have forgotten? Did they meet without realizing it? Or is she lying and already under the Threnodian's influence? Was Frolova telling the truth by saying Lupa would bring forth the dark tide? Or is she just another one of its victims?
Hey! Is something wrong? Is there something you need? Or something you want to say?
Should we just tell her? You know what? Let's just tell her.
I'm sorry. I don't recall crossing paths with Cardithia, but you could be right. I may have, and just forgotten about it. These past days, there have been moments when I feel lost, forgetting what I was doing a heartbeat ago. I don't know if it's the Threnodian's work, but if something is wrong, and it's trying to twist my mind, you'd make the right call, wouldn't you, my fellow warrior? You'd protect my honor and my dignity.
I don't want to kill her though, if possible. We do what we can.
There's more at stake than that, Lupa. I've heard the Septimont saying, all for glory, fear no death. But sometimes, living takes more courage than dying.
Damn.
Well then, that'll do just fine. I trust you, warrior. Just as you trust me.
It doesn't matter if the story's end is already written or yet to unfold. I'll trust my own judgment to guide it where it must go.
Alright. In we go. Continuing on.
I hear cowering prey. I smell fear. Lackluster. Get into the spotlight.
Oh, that's fun.
Huh?
No, I want to keep her. Yeah, we're gonna do all we can to roll for her. I don't want to have to get my card out, but I'm not against it. Not anytime soon. It'll be our last ditch attempt on her like final day of her banner.
Those blades.
But I think I'll be able to get her
spears,
without
and
needing a card.
halberd embedded in the stone. They're the
confident.
weapons of the fallen heroes.
Oh, let's read this. Stretching out your hand, your fingertips brush against the rusted steel. A deep, solemn voice hums from the sphere shaft. Through endless battles and surging dark tide, kin and warmth were lost, and all softness and love have faded away. All that remained in his eyes was a sight of white flowers blooming across barren fields. How fragile, how beautiful. He sighed as his skull was crushed under the tacit discord's weight. Ooh. Damn. Stretching out your hands, your fingertips brush against the rusted steel. A quiet, sorrowful voice hums from the halberd's axe. No one knew why she sought the battlefield, only to escape another. She shed her gold, tore away her honor binding her, and turned her back on the proud house that shackled her, rejecting the eyes that followed her. This silence, it is my victory, she laughed, charging into the dark tide. Interesting. Doesn't look like she found much. Who does this blade belong to?
This is Hercules' sword.
Hercules.
You remember the waters of the upper city, right? You were looking for Cartathea. Hercules was the one that the statue was based on. Ages ago, the dark tide bore down on Reganese. And Septimont didn't escape. Hercules was the son of the Ephor back then, and he led our warriors to face the Tacit Discords. He died in that cursed tide, his strength worn down to nothing. His sword was corrupted, but his followers still risked their lives to bring it back. In this land, intense emotions easily blend with other forces. The Lioness of Glory was born from the fiery passions of heroes, so she holds sway over their weapons. Back then, this sword was growing more sinister due to the corruption. But all these years later, it has become a memento of a hero.
Memento.
I feel something strong and pulsing in the direction the blade is pointing.
Maybe like a key.
It's coming from underground. Is it inside the mountain itself?
The frequency. It's the sentinel inheritance. Just like Reganese, Septimont has its own Genesis nexus. That's why
Uh-oh. Looks like this is gonna be a fight.
More Tacit Discords, just like last time.
For a split second, the world shifted. Just like it did when I saw Mia. Every time there's an overlap like this, the tidal blade appears as well as Tacit Discords.
Glory is upon us! Here! With me! Triumph at the spear tip! Flee, Bill! Yeah. Huh?
I love her little wolf form. It's so cool.
The tidal blight.
Mess it up.
It's an outgrowth of the dark tide itself.
So this dark tide
Why
actually
is it
leaves
suddenly
behind
appearing
kind of like
this?
a ocean
We'll clear it
like
out
style
first,
coral
and check if that sword is the source.
stuff growing on the ground. So it's
Oh
like
no!
a
all
literal
these
tide,
witches
I
are
guess.
Following me.
Her in her little doggy form. So cute. Does that just stay like that? I wonder. Take them. on that. Nice. Then we do this. I do a fun little slash. Nice. What did we uncover? Let's see.
What's that sound? Come, we should check it out.
Sounds good. The lioness is very restless right now. Those look like solar system drawings. Like orbit.
Lupa?
Something's happening.
This doesn't feel like the first time I've been here. Let's go.
Uh-oh. Right, here we go. Ooh, that's really pretty.
There's no mistaking it now.
Wow.
It's Imperator's frequency.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. That doesn't look like a good thing.
Thou carry the scent of Cardathia.
Not just knowledge. You've stolen the Sentinel's access too. Lupa's role in this story is it's yours.
We knocked it out of her.
Is that Contender Mia?
It's the Threnodian.
Oh.
Lupa, this is something only you can do.
Tell me what I need to do.
Read the script. Adapt as required. I believe in you, warrior.
Are we switching over to Lupa, or?
To lose our strength is the deepest fear of Septimontians.
Animation.
Pride hides the terror within. We fear no death, yet tremble before shame and failure. Did Domina Julia deceive me for this? I never got the chance to ask. The dark tide consumed all. Death took her, as it will take me.
Today as yesterday, We weave time beneath the tide. Swim, swim. Wretched yet lovely fish. Dream deeply in my fiction. On the stage of a repeating tale.
His voice is familiar.
Waiting for the day thou shalt consume the world.
O righteous one, I shall depart without a word. The golden city in my childhood legend is swallowed by the abhorrent tide. I whisper to my fleeting companion. Pages will scatter. The quill will fall. This play shall be torn from its author's hands.
Nice. That looks so cool.
A wrong note in the shifting score. Oh, golden star full of mercy.
These 2D animations are like some of the
Pray
best,
tell me,
best
as
parts of the
past and
story so far.
present intertwine, what fate have you chosen?
Hesitate not, warrior. You are the protagonist I have chosen. Only you can shatter the script and jump to the next page. Right. For the nobility you seek. For it all.
She's outside?
A dream? No. It couldn't. It's no dream. I'm not alone. The warrior put the hope of change in my hands. This feels good. Not standing there alone on the champion's stage. The warrior hasn't learned this yet, but I now remember traveling with Cartathea.
Yeah, she remembers
Can't
now.
be in the real world. This is a Sonoro created by the Fraxidus. It's a realm of stories.
Ah.
The story of the Great Aegon lasts only 3 days. Before Cartathea came here, I had wandered this same bloody story more times than I can count.
Interesting.
The dark tide consumes Septimont, and that monstrous, half-human, half-sea creature grows ever larger. Is this the Fraxidus plan? To feed it with Septimont's ruins? A script. Yes, this Sonoro is like a book of plays. Each world in the Sonoro is a story that keeps repeating, like sheets of paper, all overlapping with one another. New pages keep appearing, layering over the old, and the changes in one story bleed through to the next. After Cartathea's actions, Septimont, once destroyed by the dark tide, has begun to return to normal in the story where the warrior arrived. Cartathea saved me, changed my fate, and led me to the warrior, who stopped the Threnodian in the last story. So in this time, I haven't lost my memory. The warrior had delivered a powerful blow against the monster, and the energy supply from the central hub has been cut off. But that's not even its full form. I once searched for its true form with Cartathea. I remember now. What we seek lies in the lower city's waters. I won't let your trust be misplaced.
All right. Here we go. I assume we're gonna be heading there. So this is not the real world right now.
Submerged beneath the waters due to the dark tide. The dark tide looms over Septimont like a stubborn storm cloud. Is the warrior? No. No time to worry. I have to find the cause of all this, and quickly.
Cocaine? Is that for me?
Hydrate? Yes. Yes, I will. Take a sip while it loads in. Another one. Thank you for the head pat. Hopefully your Fortnite is going well.
In a past story, I came here with Cartathea.
Oh. She's imagining or remembering herself. Terrible building with decent staffing. Nice. And you'll get better at both. Switching weapons.
Look at you. You can't go on much longer.
I feared as much. Then this is where we stop. Strange. I remember everything about Septimont, but I can't remember. I can't even remember my name.
You didn't forget. Someone stole your role in the story. Even your name on the placards in the arena would be unreadable. Your existence has been erased. Only by unmaking this story can it be reclaimed.
Too bad I won't last long enough to see that happen. I'm sorry, Cartathea. You saved me. But I can't help you in return.
When I was a child, long ago, I heard tales of Septimont. A city full of passion and life. People there drank deeply, laughed loudly, appreciated sculpture, and lived for the hunt. Men and women feared nothing. They burned like fire, giving all their light and heat before fading. But when I arrived in Septimont, it had already been undone by dark hands. With the dark tide sweeping the streets, the city was nothing but an empty shell.
That's right. My city is beautiful. when the autumn wind blew through the golden flags and wind chimes, time seemed to slow.
The Leviathan. I will not give it the chance to make the people of Renacita weep and bleed. I will drag whoever orchestrated this tragedy out of the shadows.
Septimont, can I leave it to you?
No.
Oh.
You said it yourself. This is your city. Some things only you can do. The monster leaving its trace in the dark tide. I can feel it. Its frequency is similar to my own. The Threnodian created me to be a resonator for its power. But I wasn't the only one. Many vessels before me failed.
You mean?
There is still much I don't know. I'll keep searching. But no matter what, you have a certain specialness. Once I sought to end it all. Someone stopped me. Even a life mocked by fate can break its curse. Whatever you seek to do, whether you're weak or strong, you must strive for it. I returned to the world thanks to a certain person's help. I believe she will come here and reshape this twisted story.
Oh, must be quite the person, eh?
Talking about
I
us.
wish I could meet her and see how she does it.
Then you will see for yourself. Victory isn't won in an instant. It takes patience and perseverance. What we can't do now, someone will carry forward later. If you want to save your city, then hold on. No matter the pain, no matter the doubts, you must keep going. Just like how you wandered Septimont before I came. Broken, yet determined to leave, to find help for the city. Jump to a new story, and bring my message to that person.
All right, Garcia. I'll try my best. First, tell me, what is that person's name?
I'm close to that abnormal frequency. You're in the submerged aqueducts.
There we go. Ah, with the rain. It's so pretty.
The submerged aqueducts. I remember reading about them in the Silver records. There used to be an underground waterway leading to the plains. But now, with the old district completely flooded, we can only access it if we drain the water first. After my role was erased, Cartathea must have found the half-human, half-sea creature, and the Fraxidus. Like the warrior, she chose to remain on the closing of that page, to give new stories a fighting chance. That's why I only regained my name after I met the warrior. During our journey, the overlapping worlds the warriors saw were the monsters doing. It tried to use Mia to steal my role again, to corrupt Septimons once more. Only I can erase it from this story. Only I can prove that I'm real and it is fake. What happened to the Mia who vanished in the Veil of Glory decades ago? After everything you went through, what did the city of Septimon mean to you? I remember the entrance to the underground waterway is in the old district's bell tower.
Okay.
Of course. The upkeep of these waters always falls under the Silver's jurisdiction. Maybe I can awaken the sleeping giant of glory. In Septimontian tradition, when it bears its blade and watches over the warriors leaving for the hunt, all gates and passages open. Many of the old routes are blocked, but I can try draining the water through the remaining ones. It's worth a try. Covered in tidal blight. It has even fused into the joints.
Some more
I'll
water.
need to clear this if I want to get it moving.
Right. Let's keep going.
To protect these waters, the stewards must have set up a platform with gladiator spears nearby.
Okay.
I'll activate the patrol unit, then grab a spear from the platform to clear out this blight.
Okay. She done talking? Right. Let's interact. Lupa from House Silva. Please wait for retrieving gladiator spear. Happy hunting. Thank you. Wait to receive you. There it is. Take the spear. Yes, I will. Hi, Slumpy.
Hello.
He's eating.
I'm eating.
Oh, we just
I
activated
didn't
a
know if you had heard
gladiator.
me.
Can't just clear
I
the
did
head.
not hear you join, no.
To get it to lift its sword and open the gates, I need to clear the arms too.
Alright, time to fight.
I have a blueberry bagel with cream cheese.
Face me,
Oh, that does sound delicious.
Hit with me! I'll end you! All or nothing! Together we howl!
There's more.
Here! Triumph at the spear tip! Huh? Time to fight! Glory is upon us! Yeah.
We get all of them? Yes. Get like a little wolf eye symbol on the top of the screen when you fight as her. Must be a buff. Oh shit! We just knocked over the whole building.
Need to check for more patrol units nearby.
Alright. To the next one.
Winds of the wild.
Okay. I'll follow it. These look breakable. They're not. Oh! He got knocked over. Oh, there's a teleport down there. Oh, we're draining the water. I was wondering how to get to the other teleports.
I hear cowering prey. Or nothing. That's some attack. I'll end you. The fight is on. With me, into the spotlight. Face me, coward.
Hey. Yippee. Next one. Good thing people do not live here right now, because I would freak out if I saw these giant statues suddenly walking around. Draining this. Nice.
The water is drained. Time to head to the bell tower.
Yippee.
That monster is hiding in the depths of the aqueducts.
Should be a teleport right here, is what it's telling me. There it is. Probably more in the area. I'll have to look around.
I think my subconscious is telling me I need to stream something. It opened OBS accidentally.
Accidentally? Looks like it. You could do the gacha, the persona gacha.
I thought about that. I might stream that later, but I'm not feeling like I was trying to click on the Jagex launcher, which kind of looks like the OBS symbol. I was like, oops.
Oops. It's telling you, it's calling to you.
I did play a bit more on my phone. I'm not a huge fan of the phone controls.
Yeah. I bet it's not so smooth.
It's not smooth.
Even though it's turn-based?
Well, the turn-based is fine.
Oh,
That's
okay.
totally fine. It's
Combat,
the movement
okay.
in game. Yeah, because like
Gotcha.
when you go to like
Just
jump
this
yourself
gate standing
into
between me
like
and the
cover
heart
and
of the
stuff like
aqueducts.
that, you have to click the very specific part of the
open.
screen to select
I'll
cover.
have to find another route.
Versus with the controller, you just have to push the button, and the button isn't in like a different position based on the way you hold the phone.
The copper mirror is calling.
That is
it was.
annoying.
I
The
was.
warrior used it to
Yeah,
see
it
the
was. It's not bad.
past.
Like it's not bad. I think
I
it's the
wonder
best
if
they
there's
could do with the
anything of that
phone.
here.
With that, like if I hooked the controller up to my phone, it would be fine. And it runs smoothly on my phone. But it's just, I'm not used to phone controls, so.
Isn't that Cristoforo?
I've already pulled that body from the sea.
Excellent, Domina Julia. Keeping one's word is the foundation of any solid partnership. I know, Septimonte's current F4 doesn't quite heed the Senate's wishes, but we'll see to that. A cup of poisoned wine, a passing fly, a dagger. Fate strikes where least expected. With someone as clever and calculated as you at
I
the
was a little
helm,
upset that
the
I
House of Silver need not fear for
took
its
a nap,
survival.
many naps today,
Nice.
and then
I do not
woke
work
up
with you
and
for our sake.
was like, okay, I'm gonna go
I
play
do
games
this
with my.
for Septimont.
She's like, what the fuck?
Some of us have forgotten
leave
the
me
terror
here.
of life adrift at
How
sea.
dare you?
To survive the tide, one must make the right choices.
Eating, so that's good.
We'll speak of other matters later. But tell me, why would you want a dead woman who fell into the sea?
Dead woman? Ah, you mean Mia? Indeed, she is the very heart of the unit I spoke of. The one we intend to build deep within these underground aqueducts. Alive or dead, her body holds the information we need. The Fraxidus's experiments here will continue for some time. In the meantime, covering up this little laboratory's existence will require your assistance, madam.
The heart? That weakling's resonance abilities were meager at best. Her performance in the arena was nothing special. If it weren't for those incompetent fools in the Senate using her as a puppet to shift the attention and anger of the masses, she wouldn't even have made it to the finals.
Do not be upset, my dear Domina. You're absolutely right. The girl is so feeble she can't resist her creator's will in the slightest. Winning the Grand Aegon was precisely what brought the shadow of death upon her. Luck and misfortune, nobility and lowliness, weakness and strength. A person's nature is like two sides of a coin. And I've always found beauty in inevitable tragedies.
So Mia has been dead all this time. She didn't leave Septimont when she vanished. The sea took her.
I thought it was obvious she was dead.
I hear cowering prey.
With me!
Is that
Oh
all?
no. The way she said it, she
That was
sounded so
obvious she's dead.
confused.
You're fucking stupid. She's been dead.
Maybe she hasn't seen the visions we've been seeing. I feel like they're very ghostly visions.
With me! I'll end you! Time to fight!
Nice. Oh right, she has like an increased speed while running. Forgot about that. I love that. Are they gonna come to life?
I hear cowering prey.
Sure are.
With me! Together we howl! Triumph at the spear tip! Into the spotlight! I'll end you!
Nice. Oh, there's more.
Caught you now!
Cryo.
Is she following?
No, she
That's
was
some attack.
up on the couch sniffing at the stuff on my
The fight is on!
ottoman. I don't know what's up there, but I can see her in my camera. Little rat dog.
With me! Face me, coward! Ooh, now is the second
I forgot
time.
I wasn't muted when I yelled, so sorry about that.
You're good. You usually yell at her anyway, so it's like
Well, normally I try to mute myself when I'm gonna yell at her because I don't want to scream into
good.
my microphone.
You're good, you're good. ghostly holograms? This is a hologram. Oh, but I can climb it. Oh, interesting.
Bro.
Definitely holograms. We should probably heal. I don't know if it'll auto heal us or not, but we'll heal anyway. This one. Ah, I guess it doesn't work. Well, hopefully we are okay.
This place has the Fraxidus written all over it. Without the Silvers keeping the place hidden, they wouldn't have dared. Ugh, the irony. A Septimontian aiding the enemy to build their den in the heart of our city. Even the impregnable Griffon's fortress crumbles from within.
I trust you've seen the experimental unit in the aqueducts. Well, what do you think?
Well, what do you think?
If not for the sword embedded in her chest, I could mistake the corpse for being alive.
Indeed. Decades have passed, yet Mia remains as she was when first pulled from the sea. Her data has been invaluable. As the Threnodian's failed resonator, this specimen is in its own way remarkable.
Doing a phone call.
You know,
Scared me.
wasn't so
Sorry,
long ago
that was
that the
really
rover
loud.
intervened
My phone's like
when
literally
Carthia broke
right
free from that
under the
tower.
mic.
I discovered that a small piece of the Threnodian's essence within Mia was reawakened with the tower's resurgence into our world.
Sounds as though you found new inspiration.
Yes. Septimont will host the Great Aegon soon. I've come up with a rather intriguing idea. Before her death,
Call her after this
Mia
cutscene.
also attended the tournament.
Oh, no, she's calling again.
Use that
Nope,
as
she
the
wants to
fictitious
talk.
anchor to craft a play to rewrite reality itself. I've already discussed terms with it and reached a modest agreement.
You spoke with the Threnodian. Has Leviathan already awakened?
Only a fragment of it remains. A weakened, cunning shard, desperate to grow stronger. I'll fashion
I'm gonna
a
pause
story
it and
for
talk
this
to her
sea
because
creature,
she keeps
enabling it to
calling.
fulfill what it once
Maybe
Okay.
it's something important.
to
So
have the
I'm
dark
gonna pick
tide
up.
swallow
Be right back.
Septimont whole.
Let me continue. And this is kind of a
The
sad scene, yeah.
Threnodian once
I know,
sought
that's
to
why I was like,
use
oh, I gotta
Mia
let
to
her
find
focus on the
Septimont's
sad
central
experience.
hub
Yes,
in order to
yes.
corrupt the beacon system. Even if met with
On this
I'm
failure,
quite
island,
sad.
I've
it
returned
would
to
While we're in a
control the
cutscene, we should drink
champion's
some
mind
water.
to infiltrate the city's upper
Hydration
echelons.
Nyx is gonna need it after all the foreplay.
Oh well.
Shut the
fuck up. That's crazy.
Oh my god.
In the face of her futility to
Can't
resist
let a bitch live.
corruption, that
Never.
girl chose death.
Never.
Let a bitch have some
She
foreplay.
drove a sword into her heart and leapt into the sea before
Also, we've been playing as
choking on
Lupa
her
this whole
own
time. I'm so
blood.
happy. We need her.
Fascinating, isn't it? Faced with the same predicament, strength and weakness still make a difference. The Blessed Maiden single-handedly thwarted the Threnodian's designs in Raguna, but this poor soul had no choice but to take her own life.
Ooh.
A death so theatrical, so saturated with sorrow. How poetic. How beautifully tragic.
This guy is like an asshole.
I don't care for your taste, Cristoforo.
I don't care
I'm
for your
merely
taste,
curious.
Cristoforo.
What ending have you penned for Septimont this time?
Oh, such an impatient reader
Does
for
mean I have to
Lova.
download Fortnite?
This play is nothing more than an amplifier.
I've never downloaded it before in my
designed
life,
to nurture
so
the Threnodians'
gonna have to see.
lingering power.
I mean, it's free
Once
on
it
Epic
grows
Games.
large enough, I'll overlay the
I just
Sonoro
learned
onto
this
reality.
myself.
We'll be doing that after stream. Hell
All that's
yeah.
needed is for Domina Julia to select the right champion. Swapping out the protagonist is hardly a challenge. Once the sea creature grows within the cradle I forged from the dark tide, the hymn of journeying paradise will spread from Septimont across Renacita. Really, compared to those Septimontians who've long forgotten Mia, the story I've written for her is far more thrilling. Don't you agree?
And what if it fails?
Then so be it.
Why'd they plan today?
You know, Frolova, stories are but mankind's attempt to imagine and rehearse
Or
fate.
I mean,
If this play proves Rover worthy of becoming the protagonist of my story, if they pass their trial by fire, then isn't that a victory as well?
I'm running.
Nice.
Disgusting.
Disgusting.
To treat
Disgusting?
Septimont
Which
like a
one?
plaything.
Disgusting.
Unforgivable. What is so poetic or romantic about a story where someone is driven to death?
She's angry. For a valid reason. Don't see anything inside of that. Looks cool though.
I'll end you!
I really love that she has she launches her spear and then she can teleport to it. That is so good, cool. She is really fun to play.
With me! With me! To victory! The shame. The fight is on! Flee, Bill! Into the spotlight!
Nice. Okay. One. They're telling me exactly where it is.
Since they're being so helpful.
Mm-hmm. They said in case you can't find it yourself, here's a quest marker. Nice. They're not letting me heal, so here's hoping I don't just fucking die.
Still lingering, Mia. A fading reverberation that should have dissolved in the deep long ago.
Where are you going?
To claim the title. Was that not your unfulfilled wish?
I will be back momentarily.
Okay.
No.
That was never mine. The arena. I don't need this victory.
Soda.
But I do. Without a champion and the lion beast, I cannot touch the central hub left by
I got water.
Hmm?
So I got that. I got water.
Hell yeah. 2 drinks.
You,
With water and
Cartagena,
electrolytes.
both
Hell yeah.
my daughters, my very creations.
They gotta be electrically conductive.
Why this fruitless resistance?
Hey, yo, Trina. Hello. Hello, hello.
That was the foreplay, Trina.
That's crazy.
Has Septimont ever granted you kindness?
She doesn't even understand the context of that joke.
I know.
Just being
It's
crazy.
even more funny. And Nyx isn't here to.
But she's in chat.
Have you been forgotten?
Oh, good.
Yeah. Also, hey, Default. Hello, hello.
We were raised by them.
Fortnite. Jesus Christ.
You
Nyx is just getting bullied.
will never understand.
Here to lurk, no worries. Thanks for dropping
Proud
by.
in battle, and yet yearning for strength. I know
Oh shit,
the heart
Trina.
of the Septimontians
Wasn't as
far
good
better
without
than
you, Fluffy. God
Wow.
damn.
Okay.
Sheesh.
Mia, you are simply too afraid to face their true nature. You choose to deceive yourself. You cannot admit that they used you and then cast you aside. You cannot accept that from the
Down.
start you
Rejected by
were
Nyx.
Nyx,
insignificant.
you don't want to do a menage a trois with your old pal Schleppy?
Viburnum. My flowers.
Hush, it matters not. Your thoughts are of little consequence.
Poor thing got manipulated like crazy. Oh, there's a teleport.
Viburnum. The bloodleaf viburnum of Septimont. Oh, I understand. It's a flower often given to gladiators. A symbol of victory.
Down the elevator. I keep going deeper underground. It's a little scary. Right.
I've always carried this shame. Shame for something I didn't choose. Shame for something that's just there. Sometimes it turns into doubt. I try to live free, and I do most days, but still, I see it. I see the pain in their faces. In the ones who fall behind, the ones who leave the field beaten, the ones who pin all their hopes on me. I've always wondered if I didn't have this gift, could I have reached this point with clean hands? Should I have judged those who trampled the rules to survive? Or was I blind to my own arrogance?
Feels like we're heading to a boss fight.
I don't think like that anymore.
Ah, okay, we're fighting Mia, it looks like.
The warrior is stronger than me, no doubt, but she treats everyone the same. She didn't choose to stand alone. Instead, she chose to trust me. Cartothea spent years trapped by the weight of everyone's expectations. Never stepped foot in Septimont before, but still sailed across the seas to be here. And Mia, her resonance ability might be weak, but she never ran from a fight. She fought till her last breath. A heart isn't shaped by what it's born with or what it's been given. I've underestimated others.
This is so
I've
inspirational,
underestimated
damn.
myself too.
Unexpected turn.
But you, the arrogance, thinking you understand the darkness in people's hearts, but you don't have a single drop of life in you. Beautiful as ever. The Griffon's fortress. My city, Septimont. Built by the hands of the people. Not the Sentinel, and not the Threnodian. Where there's light, there's always shadow. But people need light. They'll chase it no matter what. And they'll learn to live with the shadow. Mia, Cartothea, they were born and raised on these islands. They are daughters of Brinacita. They belong to no gods but their own.
I wonder if she's gonna transform into something, or if we're gonna fight her like this. She's back.
Also, this is really cool looking.
Yeah. This has been really dramatic, but like in a good way.
It was a very refreshing half sip. I am thirsty.
Oh, I can
across
move.
the board.
Better to die than to be a puppet. Death does not scare me.
Not this dramatic walk while this whole scene plays out.
If divinity takes
That's
up
cool.
arms against the innocent, I will raise my sword against divinity.
I heard your request. But I prefer to handle this my way.
Why did
Victory isn't won in an instant. It takes patience and perseverance. I believe in you, warrior.
Ooh, we're getting a animated scene. I wonder if we're gonna save her or not. Although they did say that she died. So I guess we're just freeing her soul.
By the eternal sun, I will slay you!
Oh, that's a cool boss. I guess that's the spear that she like killed herself with. That's crazy. That's like just sticking out the front like that.
From the fear and the longings of civilization, I was wrought. Born of the hearts of countless men and women, of babes and of the aged. With sharp blades and silver tongue, you struggle for power and revel in the slaughter of the arena. From past to present, nothing has changed.
What right do you have to judge the people of Renacita? Mia chose her end with dignity. Your very existence is an insult to her. Look at you cowering in this little incubator, desperate to evade your end. You will never understand what it takes to face the fear of death. Or nothing. Into the spotlight. With me to victory! Glory is upon us! With me! The fight is on! Break darkness! Into the spotlight! Ryan at the spear tip!
Unite with me.
Try that again. Together we howl!
A human life is nothing more than a scream between
Damn it, Janet.
life and
Oh shit.
death.
Just sent a wave at me. Okay.
Pray to me.
Okay.
Not you fighting against Void.
I...
The fight is on!
The music is going crazy right now. I love it.
Glory is upon us! Keep on now! With me to victory! Die, evil!
Did it. I imagine round 2. It's always just ending like that. The animation.
Too fancy.
Oh, she doesn't even have arms. Oh my
Greatness
god.
has no summit, and victory is never the final word.
She's still gonna beat her ass.
I don't know. Did you see that smirk? That cocky smirk? I'm so obsessed with her. She's too cool.
Cry! Love!
She like instantly became my favorite character the second she showed up.
Oh yeah.
I feel bad because Jinsei was my favorite character like basically this whole damn time.
Race to the finish!
I mean,
But
To face death
Lupa
with the
showed up and I was like,
glory!
maybe.
you're like, actually, this is my number one I fan.
This light burn in all its fury! To me, there is no greater joy in this world.
What a shame.
Not this asshole
Seems
again.
the play I've written isn't well received.
I wonder if this is like his final design or if he's gonna have a different one. Since he's Fraxidus.
What are you two
Cardathea found
plotting,
it.
Oh my
Renacita?
god.
Oh,
She's
dear
too
madam.
cool too.
Crazy.
Let's leave some mystery for the next chapter, shall we?
Oh, we haven't seen the last of this guy. Did she break out of the book? I think so. Oh yeah, Nick, you weren't here earlier, but she was basically stuck in a story this whole time. I think we got her out. Or like a looping story. Oh, this is such cute art.
Both of you are safe. The Threnodian's frequency is gone. Well done, Lupa.
You found the righteous one and safeguarded Septimont. It's like something out of a knight's tale.
Like the girlies.
No,
the
wait,
girlies are getting.
Yeah.
Gladiator's tale?
10 out of 10 would watch again.
Mm-hmm. Love a good weight train.
Finally, I can stick my head out.
Stop.
Rover, are you okay?
Not this little floating rabbit thing.
I still
I'm
don't
fine,
understand
rabbit
exactly what it is,
dog?
but it's definitely like a
happened
rabbit
earlier?
of some sort.
Wait, we're already in Septimont?
Cute, but God knows.
He's very cute though.
I was just talking to you, and then boom! It felt like something just covered me. First it messed with my frequency, then I just passed out. Wait, Carthea? And a girl I don't know?
Girl, I don't know.
You're lively. Your echo's more boisterous than a Tadar.
What happened while I was out?
Oh my goodness.
I think it's time we compare notes. Let's fill in this story's blanks, shall we?
Abby just slept through the whole thing. Love that for her. Oh, there was an alternate ending?
Wait, did it finally load, or did you have to reset it?
Huh? Oh, it loaded. Where were you the whole
Okay.
time?
I'm playing Counter-Strike. So
Okay,
my
okay.
focus is not on,
I'm busy.
He said, actually, I'm busy right now.
my team wanted to boot me because I was halfway across the map, and they all died on the other side of the map. I
Oh.
was like,
Oh, no.
I was like, really, guys, a kick, because I was pushing the other bomb site. What the fuck?
You're like, I didn't.
They needed your help. Wait,
But we were defending. I was at the other bomb site.
How
Like, come on,
dare
guys.
you? How dare you?
How dare you do what the game?
I wonder what this other ending is. Is this like the bad ending or something? What if I lost? I'm so curious.
Spooky.
This is evil. Wait, let's talk to Cardathea first.
When I sensed the Threnodian's power here in Septimont, I immediately set out to find its source. It was quite sudden. I slipped through the smallest of cracks to enter this Sonoro.
I would have
which severed
rolled for
my contact with
Cardathea.
the outside
She didn't
world.
have Spectra. Too many
I
Spectra
found
characters.
Lupa in the city.
We need more
She
different.
had lost her role.
No, I think she was Arrow.
We traveled together for a time.
But I also just
I
got an Arrow
discovered the
character.
architects of the destruction, the Fraxidus playwright Cristoforo, and the
I think if we
Threnodian.
get Lupa, I do want to get a
Sadly,
Havoc.
The playwright did eventually
character.
erase Lupa's existence. As for me, I descended into the submerged aqueducts where I found the Threnodian. It had inhabited Nia's remains and was hiding within an experimental unit. Unfortunately, I was unable to eliminate it entirely. It evaded
They
me,
remind me.
slipping into hiding.
Hmm.
I reasoned that you would sense the anomaly and come to Septimont, so I sought to offer you my aid. I battled the playwright, and in doing so, stripped him of his ability to control the script.
I was gonna look something up.
Afterward, he, along with the other Fraxidus overseers, fled from me. With that, the Sonoro
Whatever
began to
pretty
collapse. It was then that we
These
finally
nuts.
met. Is there anything else you wish to ask, Righteous One?
You know what?
The
That's it.
Threnodian's
That's too much
frequency has
yapping for me.
vanished from Septimont, but I fear this is far from over. There is something else.
Over.
Perhaps due to the dark tide in the Sonoro, I can feel my balance shifting. The Threnodian's pull is growing stronger. Now that I think of it, this could very well be part of the Fraxidus' plan.
You need to head to the Black Shores, Cardathia. They've been dealing with the Threnodian for years. You should go there and run some tests. They'll know how to handle what's coming.
The Black Shores? Is that where you're from?
Sure is.
If it's a place you trust, then I will go.
Okay. Now talk to Lupa.
The event that brought forth the
Lupa,
dark tide.
Lupa.
It must have been my death. After that, the details of the story blur. It repeated so many times. It's hard to remember everything. All I remember is wandering the desolate city streets in a Septimont corrupted by the dark tide, unable to escape, until I met Cardathia. She saved me. But in that story, we couldn't fully resolve the source of the disaster. Then in another story, I encountered you, my fellow warrior. After we parted, I awoke in yet another story, in the Vale of Glory, where I finally saw the Threnodian's true form in the submerged aqueducts. It had taken control of Mia's corpse, and was using the Fraxidus' Sonoro to grow its power. After defeating it, the Sonoro began to collapse. I passed through those crumbling pages to find you. Is there anything else you want to know? I'll hold nothing back. Oh, the script and the copper mirror you gave me. I'll return them to you now. It was a long story, but the ending turned out well.
Hell yeah.
Though, thinking of Mia still upsets me. Her reverberations, trapped in that monstrous body. I can't imagine her suffering over the last 20 years.
When you defeated the Threnodian, you also set her free.
Yes. It was an honor to have that final battle with her. Thanks to you and Cardathia, I was able to rewrite the tragic ending of this story. Thank you, my fellow warrior, for believing in me.
There's one more thing. We should return to the central hub in Septimont. I found something tied to you there.
The central hub. Good timing. There's something I need to handle in the Vale of Glory, too.
Good. Let's set off together.
Back to Septimont we go.
Forgive me.
Yippee. Oh, I guess I could have teleported. Oh well.
You could have.
But I like to fly.
Oh, why didn't
Whippy.
you?
The wings are like the best addition to this game. Let's run out of stamina though. It makes traveling around so much fun.
Out of this game.
Well, there's a thingy here. I need to get it.
Got a different kind of mushroom out today.
Yeah?
Yeah, I've got mushroom logs by the south entrance of the farm.
Mm.
And I've got 4 of the purple black trumpets.
I like how they
A
look.
whole bunch of the middle ones. I do like them a lot. And then I've got some shiitake ones because I'm wondering if they cost more.
I know quite a few characters like those
Hmm.
as gifts.
Why are you shiitake?
Oh, hush.
Oh, shiitake.
When Lupa vanished, I destroyed the experimental unit,
Oh, and I got a
pursued the
dehydrator, so I'm
Threnodian,
dehydrating all
and
my
defeated the
mushrooms.
lioness of glory it controlled. Then, I came across this place. You remember how the Threnodian took on a part of the Sentinel's knowledge and permissions, yes? For the Sentinel, the information stolen was their very memories. For this reason, even the Sentinel forgot that before merging with the Threnodian, they transferred some of their knowledge to the central hub in Septimont.
The knowledge they would later forget.
It was a secret, one the Threnodian should never learn. The Sentinel moved it there for safekeeping. Within it, I found a special frequency. A part of it felt like yours. I believe it's what the Sentinel left for you, so I took it. Huh? It seems like a clue. The true secret they left for you is not here, but in that direction. You see, before I came to meet you, I passed by the city of Septimont. The arena I destroyed has been restored, but in the people's hearts, it's still the Righteous One and Lupa who claimed victory. The Fraxidus' power to reshape reality is deeper than we realized. I'm afraid this is just the beginning. I once believed the Threnodians sought to use the Fraxidus to regain power, but its true goal is the central hub. I believe it's due to this secret the Sentinel has hidden.
That direction, it leads to the hunting grounds. The blight cloud still lingers there. When the high tide comes, Septimontians hunt and cull the spawning tacit discords.
The dark tide connects everything. I cannot pinpoint where the Sentinel's message lies. I'm afraid you must go there yourself. But the worst of the storm has passed. Let's take a moment to rest. Lupa, will you be our tour guide? Show us the sights and glories of Septimont? I'd love to hear more about what you mentioned earlier. The wind blowing through golden flags and the sound of wind chimes.
Okay.
Of course,
Is that for
it would be
me?
my honor.
Oh, that's
But
cute.
before we go,
Default
there's
sets
something
to
I need to
hydrate.
do
Yes.
first.
Yes, we shall.
Nope.
Cocaine? Is that for me?
Cocaine. Is that for me?
I need to go refill my thermos. Damn it.
Damn it.
Proficient Chubfisher. Ah, dear God, no.
That's a good one too.
One of the
Nick's
worst things
suspicion
I've
for
said.
chubs.
No. I'm
It's
cleaning
me
the
Good for that
arena.
chub.
I went through a lot
No,
to bring it back.
nasty. No, thank you.
The monster is gone now. Like so many Septimontian heroes whose bodies were never recovered, I
Why are you
wanted
in
to
this man's
return
ear?
her weapon.
Basically.
This is where she gave her life. I can't say if she loved or hated Septimont more.
The land ignites, reveals beneath an
But she once spoke of the bloodleaf viburnum. It's a tribute often given to gladiators by their supporters. So, I think she would have wanted to rest here.
Griffins call, banners gold, glory haunts
It's beautiful. Our city. The city of glory. The people here love to drink, laugh, carve statues, and hunt. It burns like fire, drenched in both victory and defeat. It holds all our disappointments and all our hopes.
Yippee! Quest complete. Complete. We have
I
donate.
have refilled my thermos.
Nice.
Is ready to be hydrated.
I think that was the end of the main quest. Yeah, that sure was. Alright. Let me upgrade the robot.
May I pray for anything specific for you? It would be
Let me be there for everyone as we head toward our shared future, leaving the past behind.
Get your girls' powers up.
I'm wearing like all the little wearable stuff. I've got a little crown and a little mask.
So
I've
cute.
got
What the
everything
fuck?
on. Oh, let's also claim our reward. I don't think I have any polls right now. I'm gonna have to do the event stuff. But we can see if I could do a couple before we wrap up. I know a new event also probably unlocked, right? When we're doing this.
Yeah.
Yeah, this one. What was it for this? Okay, let's see if we can. I think we can do 1 or 2 polls, maybe. We could do 3. Wow, 1 more than I thought. Amazing, guys. Okay, let's do it. 3 polls. Amazing. Okay. 3 polls for Lupa. Here we go. I'm nowhere near it though, so I'm not gonna be getting anything. But
You never know.
You never know. There was that one time where I pulled with you guys and I got Aventurine on Star Rail. That was a blue, but I don't know. I'm pretty far on this one, so I doubt it for this. That's also blue. Our last pull. Our final pull before I have to do the event. Yeah, blue. All blues. Sad. I don't think we can convert any of it to polls, right? No. Okay. Alright. I will wrap up here then for tonight. This was going to be a short stream, but I thought it would be much shorter, so I'm glad we managed to get at least almost 2-ish hours out of this. I did want to play some more, but I think I'm going to wait to find a good grind day and get all this stuff done to get Lupa, and I will make sure I get enough that I can pull for her on stream so that we can get her. So I think her banner, yeah, it says 16 days, so we've got basically 2-ish weeks for me to kind of grind a lot of pulls, and then I'm gonna do a pulls on stream to try to get her. Other than that, tomorrow there's another stream. Most likely I will be playing more Witcher, because I do want to finish Witcher, the main story for Witcher 3. So most likely I'll be doing that tomorrow. And then again, Witcher Wednesday as usual. And then what did we get for our next movie?
Oh dang, if I could remember.
Oh, Pacific Rim! Yes! Movie night! Saturday night! Pacific Rim! Oh my god, okay, yes. After stream Saturday. I have not seen Pacific Rim. I've been wanting to watch that, so I'm really excited for that. That's gonna be really fun. Oh, and then the cottagecore outfit is winning, so I'm gonna put up a poll on Discord about like what general look it should look like, just preemptively, so I can start working on it. But I won't reveal the actual model until after it has officially won, but because it's technically won at this point, I want to start working on it. So I will put the poll up most likely either tonight or tomorrow, more likely tomorrow, but I will update you guys about that on Discord. Other than that, Schleppy, Nix, you got any stream plans coming up?
Nothing yet. I need to update OBS and also gain motivation.
Nix might stream Fortnite. Who knows? You guys will want to catch. You guys will want to catch that because that'll be the funniest,
sure will.
funniest fucking thing. I know I'm gonna be locked in for that one. I need to see that. All right. Well, other than that, I will go ahead and wrap up here. I hope you guys have a good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are, and I will hopefully see you guys tomorrow for Witcher. Bye!
Bye.